I never had no one that I could count on. I've been let down so many times. I was tired of hurting, so tired of searching, till you walked into my life. It was a feeling I'd never known, and for the first time I didn't feel alone. You're more than a lover. There could never be another to make me feel the way you do. And oh, we just get closer. I fall in love all over every time I look at you. I don't know where I'd be without you here with me. Life with you makes perfect sense. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. Oh yeah. You stand by me and you believe in me like nobody ever has. When my world goes crazy.
You know, when you think about marriage, we don't often use that word in this generation. We use the words conflict, maybe divorce. That's not the word we're using today. As we come together today, Chuck and Kylie are saying to the rest of us that they are in this marriage relationship. It is a covenant. It is a celebration of God bringing these two individuals together to be able to enjoy this union together. And here's how Rocky said it about his love, Adrian. He said, "You got gaps, I got gaps, but together we ain't got no gaps." That's what a marriage relationship should look like. Kylie, you help Chuck in the areas that he needs some help, and Chuck, you complete her in the areas that she needs some completion. Humility is the first word I think that we need to have to make a marriage everything it should be, but there's another word that I think is very important, and we find that word here in Ephesians, and it's this word, respect. Do you take Kylie to be your wedded wife, to live together after God's ordinance in holy matrimony? Do you promise to love her and to honor and cherish her, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, and to be to her in all things a good and faithful husband, as long as you both shall live? If so, please signify by saying, "I do."
I do.
Kylie, do you take Chuck to be your wedded husband, to live together after God's ordinance in holy matrimony? Do you promise to love him and honor and obey him, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, and to be to him in all things a good and faithful husband, as long as you both shall live? If so, please signify by saying, "I do."
I do.
I, Chuck, take you, Kylie,
I, Chuck, take you, Kylie,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward.
to have and to hold from this day forward.
I commit my life to you as a faithful husband.
I commit my life to you as a faithful husband.
With God's help, I will lead our home
With God's help, I will lead our home
as the Bible directs.
as our Bible directs.
By God's grace, I will love you
By God's grace, I will love you
as Christ loved the church
as Christ loved the church
and gave himself for it.
and gave himself for it.
Kylie, I will not leave these vows
Kylie, I will not leave these vows
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
I, Kylie, take you, Chuck,
I, Kylie, take you, Chuck,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward.
to have and to hold from this day forward.
I commit my life to you as a faithful wife.
I commit my life to you as a faithful wife.
With God's help, I will support
With God's help, I will support
and comfort you.
and comfort you.
And by God's grace,
And by God's grace,
I will honor and obey you
I will honor and obey you
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
With this ring I thee wed,
With this ring I thee wed,
and by this act in the presence of these witnesses,
and with this act in the presence of these witnesses,
take you to be my beloved wife,
take you to be my beloved wife,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
With this ring,
With
I
this
thee
ring,
wed,
I be wed,
and thus declare,
and thus declare,
in the presence of these witnesses,
in the presence of these witnesses,
that you are the husband of my choice,
that you are the husband of my choice,
that I will obey you,
that I will obey you,
be faithful to you,
be faithful to you,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
And in the presence of God, and these witnesses have pledged love and fidelity one to another, I, as a minister of the gospel and legally authorized so to do, pronounce now that you are husband and wife. What therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. Chuck, you may kiss your bride. May I be the first to introduce to you today Mr. and Mrs. Chuck Hill.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you.